The Ghana Armed Forces states has taken note of a viral video on social media calling for attacks on soldiers and other security personnel. It has strongly cautioned the public against such utterances, as well as condemn any form of incitement or encouragement of violence against their soldiers. I'll be sharing excerpts of the statement shortly, but first, listen to the viral video in which the NPP parliamentary candidate of Amenfi East is seen inciting the miners against uniformed men.
Definitely. If I am taken out of context, definitely. I have
Patrol now, soldiers need security services here. What woman? Am I wrong business? It is a while for now 5 million, 3 million, 10 million. Now the region of answer on fan to food, one of the man. Sadly, because the police for these soldiers so you out around them at an office, a cases are more man, you know, who you have for you. And in Zimbabwe, or be back patrol, as I said, only the young high. So while full money, the wild person of the mama, on board the mama. But so the paper said, or you saw your indicating too much, but too control my own and shark ideas or more Mondo Kamaba. Oh, yes. So, my patrol or Baba patrol, and the Akase, authority on the aid you must have mature, your Jeffrey is you don't know where you got more mature, or also young, you don't I said, but the women is a woman American for. And Bravo, we are mobile, so here you make it. Or no, I want to move on with a bomb. So, Moon is as a serious picture.
Listen to the NPP Amenfi East parliamentary candidate retracting the statement but denying he has incited minors against uniformed men.
Definitely. If I am taken out of context, definitely. I have consulted my people, and the statement that is required to come out is being ready and available to come out tomorrow. So officially, this statement has been taken out of context. The intention of the statement has been misconstrued by people who do not really understand it. But I believe that my engagement with these minors, I engage people who understand my language, and at all times, they know that I did not incite them.
Yeah, but I'm just asking a simple question. Are you apologizing now or not?
I vehemently retract the statement made and deny that I have incited these minors to attack men in uniform. The men in uniform are our people. And we are
Well, excerpts of the statement signed by the Public Relations Officer of the Ghana Armed Forces reads, it is instructive to note that such calls are not only unlawful, but also pose a significant threat to the security and stability of our nation. We therefore condemn any form of incitement or encouragement of violence against our soldiers. It is also crucial to understand that personnel of the Ghana Armed Forces and sister security agencies are committed to upholding the highest standards of professionalism, discipline, and respect for human rights in the execution of their duties. In a situation where a soldier misconducts himself or herself, the soldier should be reported to the nearest police station or military barracks for the appropriate disciplinary action to be taken. It is important to note soldiers, like any individuals, have the right to self-defense when faced with imminent threats or attacks that pose a danger to their lives or the lives of others. In situations where soldiers are confronted with immediate threats or acts of violence, they are allowed to use necessary and proportionate force to protect themselves and others. It implores all citizens to respect, cooperate, and support our soldiers and to refrain from engaging in acts of violence or incitement against them. Well, I've been joined by a security analyst at the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping and Training Center, Dr. Victor Doke. I'm grateful for your time, sir. The regional minister, who is head of RECSEG, hasn't come out to condemn this incident. The parliamentary candidate himself, you heard him in that audio, retracted but still denies he's inciting the miners against uniformed men. What's your reading of the situation?
Thank you very much. Can you hear me though?
Loud and clear, Doc.
Thank you. And then good day to all the viewers. Now, first of all, this is a very worrying video. And I personally do not subscribe to a PC who wants to take up a high position, seen on video, trying to incite violence against the men in uniform. It's against the law. And I expect that by now, if he has not been invited for questioning, then he should. Why am I saying so? Aside it being against the law, let's look at the security implications that anyone close to government or a PC for that matter has the authority to come out clearly and incite not just ordinary people, but the men in uniform, then you are equally telling them that the men in uniform can be battled with. And we will know the consequences if that should happen. But my take is, why has a PC not been invited yet? This prepares the grounds for other people who have intentions, right, to perpetrate evil, to also come out or encourage people to act criminally. We cannot have this, especially when we have an election calendar drawing nearer. So I expect that the PC should be invited for questioning, so that it sends a message to all those close to government, those aspiring to be leaders, that you cannot take the law into your own hands. Yes, he has retracted, but let's allow the law to take its course. Let's not create the atmosphere that when I am close to government, then it means I can make statements and go scot-free. Or when someone is in the opposition or belongs to any other opposition, then he will be called for questioning. That is not justice. That creates an atmosphere for antagonism, and then it heightens the tensions. And then it tells us that the security agencies or justice providers are skewed to favor one side of actors, which is not good. For now, this is what I have to say.
I'm grateful for your time, Dr. Victor Doke. He's a lecturer at the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping and Training Center.